Hello students, welcome to this video. So now we are going to study the next topic, which is about creating a column chart. So this is the second video. This is second part of your chapter 3. In the first part we have studied about the different components of a chart, and now we will see how we can create a column chart. So create a column chart is a special type of a chart. Okay, so what first of all we have to look at the data which we will be using for creating this chart. So here this data is in the form of a table, which this table is showing that they are runs scored by two teams in a 10 over match. So here there are two teams, team A and team B. Okay, these two teams are playing a 10 over cricket match. Okay, and then what is there in the different rows? These different rows are for corresponding to the different overs. Okay, the first column, the first column is having the values A. The A column is having different numerical values. You can see here. So what is the meaning of the values in the A column? These numbers from 1 to 10 are the values of the number of overs. Okay, the A column is having the values of the number of overs. Okay, and the column B are and the columns B and C are displaying the number of runs which have been scored by these two teams in the overs from 1 to 10. Okay, the different runs which have been scored by these teams in the overs 1 to 10 are shown in the columns B and C. Okay, for example, cell B6 will be storing the runs scored by team A in over number 5, and similarly C9 will store the runs scored by team B in over number 8. So you can see here C9 will store the number of runs scored by team B in over number 8. Okay, which is 8 in this case. Okay, now it is very clear to all of you, the data is clear. Now what we are going to choose an x-axis to create a column chart where the x-axis of the chart stores the over number. So here x-axis, which is also known as the category axis, is the horizontal axis. Now the horizontal axis or the axis here will be storing the over number in the chart. So when you create the chart, we will see that the x-axis will store the over number. Okay, and the y-axis of this chart will be storing the runs scored by the teams A and B in a given over. Okay, so whatever value of the over number is there on the x-axis, we will see that the y-axis will show the runs scored by the teams, both the teams A and B in that given over. Okay, now what will happen? Now we understood what will be the value in the x and the y axis. Okay, so now we can proceed with the chart. Okay, and once the chart has been created, we will see how the values have been used to create that column chart. Okay, first of all, the first step is to select the cells which contain the data. In this example, the selected range of the cells are A1 to C11. You can see here the cells from A1 to C11 are having the data here. Okay, then what we'll do, we have to click on the insert tab. The second step is to click on the insert tab. Then what is the third option? Third option is to select the column option from the charts group. The column option from the charts group is having the option to insert the charts here. Okay, third option of the column group, see here figure 3.2. see here, see, this is showing you the column option in the chart, in the chart group. See, this insert tab is being displayed over here. What is there in the insert tab? The different options in the insert tab are being shown here. So what is it? This is the column. Okay, this is the column here, and what is it there in the column button? If you click on the column button, this drop down list will open. Okay, how will you access this column button? For the accessing this column button, first of all you have to go to insert tab, and then within the insert tab, what is there? This third group is of the charts group. First two groups are tables and illustrations, and after the tables and illustrations group is the charts group. Okay, you have to go to the charts group, and within the charts group, the first option is there of the columns option. The column button, you can see here, this column button is here. It is shown in the yellow color also. You can see from here, when you click on this column button in yellow color, what will happen? This drop down list will open where different types of options for columns is mentioned. Like you have 2D columns, you have 3D columns, and so on. So in the clustered columns, what is the property of clustered columns? In the clustered columns, we can compare between different values across different categories by using vertical rectangles. So here it will be using vertical rectangles for comparing the values of different categories. So here you can see what is that vertical rectangles are being displayed in the chart here. Okay, so let us see what is the option here. After you have selected the column option from the charts group, then second step will be the next step will be from the drop down list that appears. You have to click on any of the column chart types. For example, here we have selected the first option, which was clustered column. Okay, so now what will happen? Excel will now create the chart based on the selected data, and it will be displayed in the box in the center of the worksheet. In the center of the worksheet, you will see it will be displayed within the box. Okay, this chart will be displayed. What is there? Actually, we can see the vertical axis. The vertical axis or y-axis is having the values of the different overs, different runs scored in the overs, and the x-axis or the horizontal axis, what it is having the values of 1 to 10, which are the values for the number of overs. Okay, these are the values of the number of overs, and the y-axis is having the values of the run scored in that particular over by the two teams. And here we can see there are two different colored rectangles for every type of over. For every for every over number, you can see there are two different colored rectangles. There one color is being used for team A, the darker color is being used for team A rectangle, for team A runs, and the lighter colored rectangle is for depicting or showing the team B runs. You can see every over number is having two different colored rectangles. The light color rectangle is for team A, dark color rectangle is for team A, and lighter color rectangle is formed for team B. So this is example of clustered chart. It is from a clustered column type of chart. Okay, we have seen that these vertical columns are used for showing the values. Okay, now we'll start the next topic, which is about modifying a given chart. So whenever chart is created, then what happens? Three different tabs will be displayed on the ribbon. Okay, it means that ribbon is the area where we have all the different menus and options. So what we will see, as soon as the chart is created, there will be three different tabs which will be displayed on the ribbon. Okay, these are the design, layout, and format tabs. So these three tabs are what? They are design, layout, and format tabs. Okay, of these, the layout tab is the most important one, as this can be used to modify the various display parameters of the chart. The layout tab, which tab is used for modifying the display parameters? You can answer that this is the layout tab, which is the most important tab for, as this can be used for modify the various display parameters of the chart. So how we can modify the various display parameters, that we will see in the previous and the previous in the coming videos, in the coming topics, because that will be discussed very clearly and in the detail in the coming topics. Okay, here in this topic you can see that these three types of tabs are shown here. First here, what is that? This design tab is being shown. What is there? You can see the different design options here. Then what is the second tab? Second one is having in the middle, you can see it is the layout tab, and the third one is at the bottom, it is the format tab. You can see different formatting options in this last type of tab, and the middle one, which is the layout, you can see the different layout options. Okay, so in this way, these three tabs will be shown. And when are these three tabs shown? They are not shown before the creation of chart. They are shown only after the creation of a chart has been done. Okay, so I will end this video here only. Till then, till the next video is uploaded. I hope this video is clear to all of you. Go through this video, and tomorrow we'll upload the next video in which we'll study about the next topic, which is about how we can insert a chart title. Okay, till then, thank you and goodbye.